welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would like to cover everything you need to know to navigate Tokyo subway hassle-free. I will help you to understand Tokyo subway map, how to buy tickets, which cards to use, and which are the best apps to plan your trip. So please stay till the end of this video, and let's get started. Because of the efficient public transportation system, not many are using cars. Even though you would see cars on the streets, still, most people are using public transport, mainly trains, and they are known for being always on time. You won't have to wait long, just a few minutes, no matter where you are. So, where do we start? Firstly, it's important to know that there are 3 different train companies operating in Tokyo. Tokyo Metro with 9 lines and the Toei subway with 4 lines. Alongside, there's also the Japan Railway Yamanote line that is very useful for tourists for getting around Tokyo. Okay, let's look at this map again. You won't be needing to memorize it because your app is gonna tell you where to go. So let's just really quickly get familiar with a few major concepts. Tokyo is made up of a bunch of train lines that run throughout the city. Each line has a name and a color. So for example, the Ginza line is orange and is represented by the number G. You can see that the first stop is called G1 and it starts in Shibuya. Next stop is G2 and it goes so on until the very end stop, G19 in Asakusa. It's important to remember that if the numbers increase, then you're going in one direction, like in this case, to Asakusa. And if they're decreasing, then they're going the other direction. It's important because you will see a lot of signs in the subway with these numbers, so you know that you're going the right way. The colors of these lines are also useful to remember, because they will lead you to the right train when you're at the subway. There's one convenient line for tourists that I mentioned before, and it's Yamanote line. It is circular and it covers and connects the key areas of Tokyo, such as Shinjuku, Shibuya, Harajuku, and so on. It's also very reasonable and can be used free of charge by holders of an active JR pass. You can also buy tickets or use your IC card to pay for it. So let's talk about how you pay for the metro. If you're going to be using subway just a few times, you can buy a ticket. Contrary to many other subways in the world, the price of the subway in Tokyo varies according to the journey. The further you go, the more price will increase. The minimum price of a ticket is 180 yen. You can buy the cheapest ticket, and in the end of your journey, you can just adjust the price at the fare adjustment machines, and they're usually near the exit. If you're unsure of the price of your ticket, it's better to buy the cheapest one, because you cannot be refunded if you pay too much. So if you plan to stay in Tokyo for a while, the absolutely best is to get rechargeable Passmore Suica card. These cards will save you time and make your travel easier, and you won't have to think how much money you need to pay. To use them, you just have to load money on them in a special terminal, and it's the same where you buy tickets. So you have to place your card on designated area and then choose Charge IC card. Then select the amount you want to put on the card. It's good to know that you can only reload with cash. Now you just have to scan your card at the gates. The amount spent for the trip, as well as the one remaining on the card, will show on the screen. So at the moment there is a shortage of these cards, but they probably will be back in the near future. But for now, there are 2 cards that you can buy instead that functions the same. It's Welcome Suica and Passmo Passport. You can check out my other video for more information about them. So, as I mentioned earlier, Google Maps will be your best friend when it comes to using Tokyo trains and subways. And actually the same applies for the rest of Japan. What you have to do here is you simply have to write down your destination in Google Maps, and it will give you the best route options, including train and subway lines, transfer stations, and even walking directions. Alright, let's make an example. You're going from Akihabara to Shibuya Sky, and you're gonna write these destinations in Google Maps. And for example, if you're leaving now, you're choosing leave now, or you can choose some different time. And then this comes up. You can see the blue dots, and blue dots shows that you have to walk. And it also shows when to turn right, which gate to enter, which station you're gonna enter. And here you see that you're gonna take Ginza line, and it will be 22 minutes, and it also shows all the stops you're gonna pass. Later it also says what time you're gonna arrive at Shibuya station, and as well when to take stairs, which exit to take, and it even shows you how to get to Shibuya Sky. And the best part, in the very bottom it shows the price of the fare, so you know how much it costs if you buy a ticket. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for upcoming videos. Hope you're having a good day. Arigato gozaimasu. Mata ne!